What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness News Reviews, and together with me,
Bucked Up, WOKE BAMF, and BAMF.
Badass motherfucker pre-workout. Yeah, people, I'm gonna take you through the label of these two pre-workouts. Then I'm gonna share with you my personal experience using them. And then towards the end of the video, I'm gonna give you my final verdict. Should you actually care about this one? Should you give a shit? Are they worth the money? And all I'm gonna ask in return is that you hit that like button. Okay guys, so I reviewed the Bucked Up pre-workout, which is their mainstream, whatever, entry-level pre-workout. That thing sucked dick, or balls, or whatever it sucked. It's just a waste of money. Super expensive pre-workout. Like, the formula is insulting. And forget formulas, because labels are just fucking labels. This shit doesn't do anything. It's like an energy drink. But anyway, so they have these two, BAMF, and Badass Motherfucker and WOKE BAMF. So first things first, love the design. Also love the design of the Bucked Up. Just these things stand on a shelf. They just look great, right? Like they look hardcore, but not too crazy. They just did such a good job with marketing with this stuff. And you know, they sell them on GNC and Vitamin Shop, Amazon, all over the world. Like this shit is marketed very well. This company are marketing fucking brilliance. Like they just nailed it. And they can sell that Bucked Up shit for $50, which is a piece of shit. So all the power to them. But anyway, so WOKE BAMF and BAMF are supposed to be the step above the Bucked Up. So when you look at this promise, and then it's really interesting, like one of them is supposed to be high stimulant, the other one is supposed to be high stimulant. The difference between them is that BAMF on label, which I'm going to take you through, they're actually very similar, is supposed to have more focus ingredients, right? So they position them very differently. To be honest, more than anything else, probably a marketing exercise. I'm going to take you through the experience in a second. So as far as what you have in them, so you have 30 servings in each, actually very similar scoop size as far as 12 grams. Citrulline malate is exactly the same, 6 grams. Beta-alanine 3.2, so that's citrulline malate for pumps, beta-alanine for tingling. And then you have caffeine anhydrous at 333 milligrams and 333 milligrams, exactly the same. Alpha GPC at 200 milligrams, which is way below clinical dose of this focus ingredient, and 200 milligrams also here. Then you have taurine at 100 milligrams. Bullshit, doesn't do anything. This is just to have another line on the label, right? Which is, it's not going to do anything at 100 milligrams. Same thing. Himalayan rock salt, 100 milligrams. Same thing, by the way, with trace mineral. It doesn't going to do anything at 100 milligrams. That's a very low amount. Supposed to help you with pumps a bit, but that's a low amount. Then you have dendrobium on the WOKE BAMF one, and you have, and then you don't have the dendrobium here. So the dendrobium is a focus energy ingredient. Usually I really like it. It's the 4:1 ratio at 100 milligrams. That's actually a good amount. I really like dendrobium actually. Like when you in the right amount, it really helps with that sense of urgency and productivity type feeling in a pre-workout. So that's actually a good ingredient to add. But it doesn't have it on the BAMF. Then you have the deer antler velvet extract, which is what the Bucked Up here is this thing. That's where this company started. It's supposed to be like this natural HGH, hormone growth type thing, which is, and I just want to mention, I just want to be sure that you know that this is fucking bullshit. 100% guaranteed, scientifically backed bullshit. The fact they put this deer velvet thing here is they're telling you that you are stupid. Stupid. This company here telling you, hey man, you want to buy my pre-workout with this thing? When the guy from GNC is telling you, man, this has this deer velvet thing. It helps with growth hormone. They're telling you you're stupid. This shit doesn't work. It's an insult to, really, it's an insult that it's still on these labels. Insult. Insult. 50 milligrams of bullshit. That's such a, it's an insult. Guys, Bucked Up, just fucking, come on. Okay, then they have synephrine HCl on this one. Again, synephrine HCl at 40 milligrams. This one doesn't have it. This one actually has hordenine at 40 milligrams. Good ingredients. Hordenine, both of them come from more the fat burner mentality. Both of them help with energy. Hordenine has more of this tendency for mood elevation type feeling. Synephrine has more about sense of urgency and that burn, right? So you have that, and then you have absorption, and then you have absorption, and this one also adds the uperzin, which is supposed to round up the focus feeling. So very similar, but a bit different, a bit more like label-wise. Again, labels are just fucking labels, but more focus here on energy, on the WOKE AF, more focus on harder hitting energy, I would say, if you read the label. And then the BAMF, more focus on mood elevation and focus. Okay, people, labels are just fucking labels. They don't mean anything. You never know. You never know how these things work together. You never know how the deer antler bull fucking shit is gonna influence this label. It's not. It doesn't do shit. You might as well put sand. But anyway. Okay, guys, listen. Let's get into the experience because this is what matters. So flavor, by the way, just 2 seconds about flavor. Flavors rock. These guys can flavor a powder. Yeah. Bucked Up also was great flavor. But who the fuck cares about flavor? You take it for 1 second, you sip it for 1 second, you're supposed to train for 2 hours. That's the ratio you should care about. So flavors are good, but who the fuck cares? Let's get into the actual experience, people. After the huge disappointment from Bucked Up, do we actually have a good pre-workout here? So I will tell you this, right? By the way, game-changing formula. The claims here, fucking the claims. Game-changing formula, right? Game-changing. Bullshit. Anyway, people, I digress. Okay, as far as the actual experience, listen, people, both of them are very similar. Very, very similar. I would say the differences are minute. Like, I think if you would do like what's called the Pepsi test, right? Like you would give this blind test to people, even if you see reviews that said, no, I felt a bit more here, I felt a bit more here. I think it's placebo because they read the label and they buy the marketing. Both of them feel 99% similar. Maybe if you really put an effort to it, this has a bit more sense of urgency than this one, and this has a bit maybe more mood elevation. But I think it's, even for me, which was maybe 1%, it's placebo. I think that both of them feel very much the same. As far as how do they feel, I actually really like the experience for an everyday pre-workout experience. I'm going to talk about price in a second and should you buy this. But as far as experience for an everyday pre-workout, without crazy side effects, without your heart going, crazy, without over sweating, the pumps, I would say, are the weakest part in these things. I didn't get like crazy ass pumps. But maybe it's mediocre, middle of the road type pumps. But the energy kick is actually quite apparent. It hits you really fast and it stays with you super consistent for an hour and a half. And I'm a steam junkie, right? So I take super high steam pre-workouts a lot of the times. And I still felt this one on 1 scoop. On 1¼ scoop, it felt even better, I have to say. Now, and the experience is, this is just a productive EDP, what we call EDP, everyday pre-workout. If you're a beginner, this is going to be on the higher end of EDPs for you. Bucked Up, don't buy Bucked Up. Bucked Up is fucked up. But these ones are going to be on the higher end of maybe EDP, so start with maybe 3/4 of a scoop or a scoop. And if you're a steam junkie, you'll need like a scoop in a bit, a tad, maybe a rounded scoop to really get that sense of urgency when you cycle off high steams. But the sense of urgency is good. It's productive, it's good energy, it's solid mood elevation and actually, I was surprised, like the label is okay, like the label, what I read, specifically the WOKE AF one, and I would say also the BMAF one, the label is solid. This is not an insult, except the deer antlers thing, which is totally insulting, in the taurine and some really strange choices, just so you know, but still it works. I think it delivers. For an EDP, this shit delivers. If you want to try this out, you're not going to be disappointed. I think I would go with WOKE AF just because I think if I had to choose between them, I would choose this one. Not, again, like I said, mostly similar, but I would choose the WOKE AF. Good experience, just very expensive. You can find it on a deal, and I'm going to link the page on Fitness News below where you can compare prices on this thing. If you can find it on a deal, there's a BOGO, there's a discount. These things don't get discounted often, but if you can find it on a deal, I would give it a shot. It's like really, like as an EDP, WOKE AF for a steam junkie person, WOKE AF hits nice, really hits nice. Obviously, it's not the deer antler bullshit, and I'm telling you, I'm I don't like I love what the company is doing as far as marketing. I don't like that they're telling you you're stupid, but this thing actually works. Listen, people, I'm going to link below to the page on Fitness News where you can find the best prices from all over the web, because that's what we do there. We compare prices and we find coupons and all sorts of shit like that. Give this one a shot. I would go with WOKE BAMF. Very similar, though. You're not gonna feel a big difference between them. Listen, people, if this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We give you our honest, unbiased fucking opinion.